Stocks of the morning, but let's shift focus to the commodity markets now. Manisha Gupta is joining in. Manisha, what's the one commodity you're looking at today?
Well, I'm looking at metals as a sector because overnight has been very strong gains into this one. Anywhere between 1 to 3% is what we saw metals perform overnight. Much of these cues clearly coming in from China, where we are looking at the market reopening with the borders opening, especially with Hong Kong after nearly 2.5 years. Markets are seeing that as quite a bit of a positive there. China moving away from the zero COVID policy started to show on the on-spot demand as well. Industrial and construction sector for one seems to be on the bullish side here because China has done a lot of stuff in sense of liquidity injection for these areas as well. So when you look at the restocking ahead of the Lunar New Year holidays, that seems to be supporting the markets as well. And when you look at the monetary help that China has done, well, 85 billion yuan via reverse repo and nearly $62 billion in new credit lines for private developers also is something that is seen as a big positive as soon as demand starts to come back in there. Well, that's about China, but the less aggressive monetary tightening that the markets are now factoring in the month of Feb from the US Fed also has been supportive. And then you have seen a sharp fall overnight in the US dollar index, now trading just at about 103, has been supportive too. Elevated energy prices have hit smelting in Europe and Africa, and the expectation that we have nearly 50% of smelting shut still in Europe, and the metal smelting has been the lowest in 6 years in 2022 is yet another factor which clearly has been supportive. So you take a look at the copper prices, and we are trading at a 6-month highs on this. $4 per pound is back in case here. We did see a low of 3.5 in the last week of December. The global copper smelting activity in 2022 was lowest in 6 years. That has been supportive. Zinc has seen very strong gains, up by 6.5% until now in 2023. It's trading at a 1-month highs, and we have seen LME inventories decline 90% in 2022, the lowest in 100 years that LME has seen. That is supportive. Silver also is trading at an 8-month highs as we continue to look at that. And then in ferrous metals, you have steel trading at around 5-month highs. You have iron ore prices trading at a 5-month highs as well. The kind of volatility that iron ore has seen has led to China saying, this is the authorities telling us, that they are looking to ramp up efforts to regulate prices, will ensure that there is not unnormal or unusual volatility in prices or speculation as well. So that is something that could keep the prices in check there.
Okay, thanks a lot for that. Well, that is on the commodity space. For the equity market, still under pressure, no recovery, but thankfully the selling pressure for now has gotten arrested. So we're still down about 117 odd points. We'll take a quick break on that note. On the other side, our special segment, it's the economy. Mahesh Vyas, the